Welcome to Card Corner. These are the cards, that's the corner. Today I've got these Chris Achilleos fantasy art trading cards. Um, this is another one of those like fantasy artist packs. Looks like there's like a contest, and it is from 1992. Lately, I've been enjoying fantasy art in the form of those old pulp fantasy and sci-fi novels. I enjoy looking at that kind of thing, so let's see if there's anything like that in here. Alright, here we get. Looks like a guy, a bunch of goblins. Lead goblin on top. This is a limited edition Chris Achilleos. I hope that I got it right. I might butcher it the whole video. That's okay. 16. Robert E. Howard book cover, full of action and ample opportunities for a strong image. Gross guys down there. This is looks like almost like a sci-fi orc in a spacesuit. I always thought that this picture would make an ideal jigsaw puzzle, considering all the complicated plant life and hidden animals. I'm not really a big puzzle guy, jigsaw puzzle guy, but I can see where he's coming from. That gun's pretty cool looking. Alright, this one is... not sure what they're... just a bunch of guys fighting on the rock, I guess. First it looked like they were jumping on like a giant guy, but on the top is like some kind of cat or dog guy. Huh. So I guess this guy did like a lot of different fantasy art for like heavy metal and stuff like that. Guy fighting a crocodile. The most powerful and often used composition for book covers or any other poster form, the pyramid or delta here, further emphasized by the arch of the fallen tree trunk. A little bit of design theory in this card. Alright, that's a pretty cool looking dragon guy. Bunch of pikemen ready. The moment of action is frozen. Will the dragon spell stop the dragon? Or will the dragon awake, his great teeth snapping at the sorcerers who are trying to halt his attack? But he eats them all. Alright, here we get, looks like a Medusa. Cool snakes up there. Does she turn you to stone because she is so ugly or because she is so beautiful? That's a cool picture on the back there too. So the sketch. Alright, I think this is the cover picture. A cool sword and shield. Amazona. My hope is that one day I will live to see images like this one come to life, perhaps in some kind of show. Oh, sorry to break it to you, Chris Achilleos. I don't think it happened. It's a pretty cool picture, though. Kind of reminds me of the one Thor movie with Hela. Oh, the cool like gargoyle like guy. My idea of a plausible Batman if there could be such a creature, but then imagination has no bounds. Oh, so this is his Batman. Kind of looks like a man bat. All right, so the card design I think is all right. The front is just picture. There's not really any additive except for this limited edition card here. But the back I think kind of leaves a bit to be desired. They could have probably given me more information about where this picture comes from, because I think one of the interesting things about these fantasy artists is that their work is like it's in so many different things. Like it can be from like a Dungeons and Dragons book. It can be from the cover of those pulp novels. These guys made their own books, so there's just so many different like forms of publication that these types of pictures had that it would be cool to at least know like where this one was from. Here's like a cool dragon lord or something. The concept and design of the major foreground figure goes a long way back to my days at art college or before at the early sketch shows. So I guess this is that sketch. I just want more information about what's going on in the picture, even just a little bit. Some of these card sets go like they put too much information. This one I would say is definitely on the side of like not enough. It's one thing if all the backs are the same, like they just did that to save money, but the fact that all the backgrounds are different but don't really add that much, unless I guess it's like good if you're like an artist and you want to get some tips and insight, but even then a book would be way better. All right, here's some like wolves and a guy either fighting with or against the wolves. It's hard to tell. The alpha male of the wolf pack, who is the hero figure, is seen running towards us, surrounded by his escorts. This would possibly have made a better composition than the one in the final finished painting, but we will never know. Huh. Yeah, I think that the biggest flaw with this set is that just sort of the lack of information. I guess the best card is technically this limited edition, since they must have reprinted the heck out of the rest of these. But I think the Batman is pretty cool for what it is as well, and this guy is pretty regal looking too. Let me know which card in the comments you liked the best. This was Card Corner doing opening Chris Achilleos fantasy art trading cards. Take it easy.